Yep, Julia. Do you see the pictures in front of me? What do you see? Smiling? What do you see? I'll leave it open for you. I did hear you last night when I went to sleep. I did. That's how I got these photos. Julia. And with the smiling snake. Well, I found the smiling snake and I found the leaves. And I now have your story pulled together. We're going to see if Don comes up. What do you think about that? You think? Where are you now? I'm going to play some things. Do you have something? That's right. I heard her. She just said the leaves. Yes, that's right. It's very strong over here, you guys. And I've got what to show you. And if Don decides to come on up, I will put these pictures right in front of his face. Right, Summer? You see the leaves. You bet. What do you think about that? You never saw. Yep. And there they are. Who's the boy in the picture I'm going to show? What's his name? What is his name? Are you still in the leaves? No, silly. She's not. So what I'm going to show you guys here, give it a few minutes. I have incredible information and photos to show you of what they're doing. Actual video. And you'll see the hearts, and I believe I could tell the location. And the spirits are just really high. And they are coming through super strong because no one else would have found this. There's no way anyone would have found this. There's no way. Unless you're really kind of told where to go find it. Is that right, Summer Moon? Got my little box here. I'm going to put it down. After I'm going to give it a couple minutes. One more message. One more message. You bet it's so. I think she's just like kind of wants me to present. All right. I have spent obviously a lot of time on this stuff. So welcome to my channel. Thanks guys for tuning back in. I have some new information that it's not as new as it is pulling location together and making sense of this craziness and all the crazy photos. This is going to help you. This is a very, very, very important live. This is going to be a very important live for a lot of people. We are definitely dealing with underground location, and then it appears that they wind up in the trees. They wind up going upward. This stuff, the deep, dark shit is mostly handled under the ground. Oh, by the way, yeah, I got cut off. My show my show went to mute. I couldn't get the the audio back on. Someone obviously wanted me to stop talking. So I'm going to show you a video. I'm going to keep faces out of it. Because it definitely comes with faces. That stuff will go to the authorities. Hopefully I didn't screw up. It's videos and their photos. First, before I do that, I want whoever didn't see this, I want you to see this machine. This is a real machine. Now, it's not in his backyard. Look at the bottom part. It's really important to also see not just the top part, but the bottom piece, because the bottom piece, I believe, is what shoots things underground. Like, that's underground. I think that's symbolic of, I think it's just symbolic of he has stuff under his house. Now, that stuff will make sense a little bit more by the end of the live. Let me get rid of this. I'm just going to go right into it. I'm literally going to just start putting videos up. Some are better than others. Some are better than others, but this is a video of underground work. Underground work. I really don't know how else to say it, but it's underground work. So, I'm just going to start with movie number 1 and just have you guys watch. Now, it may look crazy, but it won't. It will. Someone's walking. This may look crazy, but it's what it is. There's location to tell you where to go because it's dark. There's those green heads, which I showed you guys once in the trees over by the tunnel. Over by the tunnel. It still seems to be over in that location. They're crazy stuff, but I'm going to let it play through because this is truly live footage. Now, even when it goes to the darkness, really pay attention to the darkness. Pay attention to what shows up. Because it's dark, they're in darkness because they don't want you to see anything. This is what I was talking about, that I see it. I see right through this darkness. And you guys could see some things like that. You know, when I stop and show you guys things, they look so crazy. Like that. Like they're really laying on, like that body is really laying on a slat, like a slab. See more. These are close-ups, real close-ups of things. I'm starting with the ones that look a little more kooky. But this is them walking through. And there's, you know, whoops. There's those speckling lights that I see in all their videos because they're in the dark. And they each, let me tell you, I saw it. I'll show you pictures when they come. The lights are actually on the person that's guilty. They have a little light on, like a little light connected to their pointer finger. I have a photo of it. It's connected to their pointer finger. Let me go look up. Now this stuff is what you're looking at is may look crazy, but this is part of it. To me, these kind of rocks look like the Appalachian underground. But they're not just rocks, they're heads, they're this, they're that. I'll let you guys figure out what you think you see. I'm starting these. This is real footage. I know what I see. Now I'm going to go back a little. You see that, like, there's like movement and stuff, right? See that on top of the head? And it's a heart. So this to me is a skull. And on the top of the skull, you have that red thing with the white heart. So these look really big, but they're really not this big. They're just quite close-ups. So these are the, look at, as I'm telling you, I'm not going to tell you. They move very fast, so you don't see things. So if I were to go backwards, see, they move really fast, but this, that's a head. That's the head that you see drop later. Okay? See? Right there. It's that machine. And it's throughout the whole entire video. They have close-ups, and we can't really get the particular extreme close-up because this video is a little older, I think. But it's the same people, and this is the same people that probably took Summer and Michael and Harmony and whoever else, because the video just seriously just shows it. Now Summer Moon said she's with fishes, leaves, and animals. I believe her. I believe her. And I think that I feel very blessed to be able to get that information. Okay, so this to me is, there's those white things. And then these. Now this is all in the dark, so this stuff shows up because that's fire, and then it turns into the walking. Oh, thanks for this. I didn't even know I could get super stickers. Shiba dog bones. I don't know what that means. These are like little bones. Thank you. It's my first one. One. I have a lot of these. They're like it's underground, and we're going to get a lot clearer. I'm starting with, because the videos, as I kept going forward, they were getting better and better. But they all show very important information. No matter, even when it's darkness, because if you hold your phone up to the darkness, it shows something. So this is someone walking up and out of this tunnel. And in one of the photos, I actually was able to capture, he's holding a skull. He's holding a skull. That's what I try to get in, is that bright light right there. That's the truth, is right in those bright lights. And they appear and go away so fast there. See, and then it stops right on the skull. Boom. So when I see a bright light that just flashes, it's because they're taking that moment to take a better photo in the dark. And then you're going to see purple because it's a purple light. They have these things on their eyes. And it's a purple light around there, and that is the maroon metal. It's underground. It's like that dark maroon. Everything matches. It's everything, every detail. It is. And then watch. Walks out with it. You know, futzing with it. There. Okay, so here is like a really good clear photo. They're coming up and out of something to that light, and that light is the heart, because it shows a shape later. So to me, that's like they have it for their own advantage. It's in the sky. They're coming up and out of the underground guys. And they're bringing the skull with them. That's what it is. Okay, so this boy, I'm not gonna say who I think it is, but um, because it's just not, I guess it's just not fair for me to do that. Now, the ones without shoes, that's the one they're the ones who are not in good position. Okay, so yeah, this stuff shows location. They use they use the white puffs and the white puffs of smoke for communication, which I said from the beginning. And in this video, they didn't cover it up. And it shows you the way into the location because they use that as a way of speaking. Then go down. See, there's the A, and then they go down. Stop. So here is. Now take a look at this. Do you see this? That's a head. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Darlene. And that's our second one. Oh my God, it's so very exciting. I want you to take a really good look at this. Summer Moon has been telling me since day one, Big Shed was one of them. And the leaves, then the leaves, in the leaves, in the leaves. The person who's recording this doesn't realize that it's still up. Because when I clicked on it, it was the video, the person that video this was talking as if they weren't on YouTube. As if they weren't on YouTube. And I'm just keeping their who this is off for right now because just because I don't want to deal with him. So this face, see the hand? And then it goes to, I'm going to play it. Let me just play it. So you could see it's actual video. It's nice to be able to play it and you see for yourself how the picture changes by itself, you know, and that I have to stop it on a certain frame, and that's what I've been doing. I think there's fishes. I think that they're at that aquarium. So there's water or something that they deal with. But that little thing with the lights, I'm going to that winds up in some, like yesterday that was in, oh, I have a PDF that I'll remember what that looks like because I'll show you the video. This one already. This person who did this doesn't realize that people are understanding this way, understanding what they're doing. Oh, there it is. And there's the machine thing. See, it's like that's the bottom of that machine. But there's also a little critter. They do something with the eye. And I have a little critter that I'm going to show you. That little critter. See that? I'm going to show you guys something. Someone asked me before, what the fuck is a little critter? Before I continue, I want you to see. There's no sounds to the video. I'm gonna do some of the miracle box with it because I don't want. I just don't. I do not want the person's voice heard. Because I know that the authorities will take care of that. So this came off, this eyeball thing I'm going to show you, actually, this came from Benny's videos. Watch that heart. They have these in their videos, okay? Because everything else is in the darkness. That's actually like a little piece of it's like a machine. It's a critter, but it's like a little, I know what it does, but you guys are going to all think I'm so fucking crazy. It goes into the eyeball and takes out the eyeball. I mean, it basically shows it. Wait, watch what happens. That is supposedly rosemary bly. But watch the bottom as if that is like a skull, a head. And there's the mouth, and it's going to go into, like, there's like a divot between her head and the whatever. Just watch what it does. It's like a machine. It's doing something, and that's a skull. Well, that's so weird. You guys, that's so weird. Anyone that has seen that video before knows that they watched the whole thing. I'm going to try to play again. That video just blew up. That video just fucking blew up. I got to see that again. It's gone. Okay, it's gone. Let me see what happens if we play it again. Let's see. There it is. Follow that white thing. You guys, the video blew up. It's so weird. Yeah, it was so strange. Actually, this morning, my live, I got the audio cut out. The audio was cut out. See, it's doing something. Let me see if this one shows it. This is actually, watch Summer Moon's eyeball. This was one of her photos. Look in her eye. Watch inside her eyeball. The critter is in there. Watch. There it is. Watch it. Watch that thing. I mean, you can't make this up. It's a heart. It looks like a heart. That's why the hearts wind up in the eyes. Look, it's doing something. It's doing a whole routine. It's doing a whole routine. Watch. It's in the eyeball, I'm telling you. It's pulling. See? It's pulling. That is what I mean by critters. And it's going to pull it. It's pulling it, see? You see that? It's pulling. Pulling. Like, you can't, at first you can say, oh, maybe that's just some critter that goes away, but it pulls. And if I would stop it, you can see it really well. And it just pulls until it pulls out. How fucking weird is that? There it goes. Boom. So I'm showing you this because that is like, everywhere with videos. It's like the shape of that piece of machinery on the bottom. But it's very strange. And it definitely has a purpose. It's like doing surgery. I don't know what it's doing, but it's like, it's, that's why I'm like, are these machines, that's why I thought of that company I said last week, that it's got to take some sort of, go back to those two, some sort of big company to make machines like this. You know, you just don't have machines like this. Someone has to be making the machine, literally. Okay, back on track here. You go back on track. Okay. This is getting closer to the heart, the leaf, the green. There's a green leaf that is just like that we see above the tunnel that I have photos of by that scary tunnel. This one I've shown. You know, I just know that this stuff is there. Look at that. See, that's a boy. I don't know who that is. And that person's climbing out of the tunnel. Out of the tunnel. Um, and there you can see the light. There's the skull that he's carrying with him. Look. Now that's obvious that they're carrying it up with him. Watch. See? I mean, it's so nice to not be to show you guys something that is moving instead of a photo that looks so blurry. Now watch the smaller window. Because you could see a lot more, because it looks like they tried to cover this stuff up, but it doesn't always work. So wait, let me show you something. You know how I've showed you pictures before that they connect like some stuff to their legs? That's what it looks like we have going on here. Now, this, I know it might look funny on your side, but a photo like this, that's like down in like the one of those metal holes. Like that's like the, so look at his leg. See? Now, what you're looking at right there is that maroon box with those little white things coming out of it. So I've never been able to see I'm gonna get the photo, a video of it. So to me, then it guarantees like, yeah, that's the maroon box with the hole in it, with the white thing that a water hole that I showed you photos of Candace with. Let me go to Candace's photos. Um, just let me keep you guys looking at that thing so you know white boxes. location. Let me see if I put under location. No. CD. C. Wells. Okay, let me see here. Candace. All right, let me find you a picture of Candace showing them off. Okay, here it is. So I'm going to just show you one photo. Now I have several of Candace like this, okay? Many photos that she has selfies of with this thing. And that's how I know what to look for, because all this crazy stuff, all this crazy shit is matching up. So to me, they do something under there and then they bring him over to that water hole. I mean, that's what I've been saying. I don't think anyone has dug yet. You know, that's, and then the water hole. Let me see something. Okay. Let me go to the next one. See that, like I have these because they're like climbing out, but they're like going over like these fucking bones. Oh, there's the skull. I showed that one. Okay. This one they're climbing out. Now, if you look right by the light, see that kind of looks like part of that machine. It goes down like a pole. I'm obviously playing it in slow motion. This isn't going to be good for these people at all. Okay, there's another one like this. It just shows, I just want to keep showing the movement that they're coming out of that thing. From the ground up and out. All right, look at that. So that's truly on the tree. It's not a deep fake. That's really on the tree. That's one of those A's. It's one of those triangles. And it's bloody. And it's in the leaves. It's in the leaves, you guys. It moves super fast, but that thing winds up in people's eyes. I don't know what that is. There's the weird. Here's the face. I think it's actually lit up. I actually think they keep that lit in the tree, because when I have photos from Google, that I see that in the Google photos. I think this is like may have showed this one, you guys. It gets stuck on that thing. There's a lot of pictures of. And there's just more symbols. I showed this one too. I think that looks like number 5 at this point. So this is interesting to me. See the shape of this? Um, this shape I've seen many other photos, and this is why it reminded me of Underground by the Appalachian Fair, because it sort of reminded me of like by underneath those the rides. Now understand that they may have put deep fake over and made it look this way to put their little symbols in, like the number 3 is there and the number 2. You guys could see it. They're marked off. They're marking it for the underground people to be able to watch it. There's a 5, there's a 3, there's a 2. It's all labeled. It's all labeled. You could see the strip of the white with those white things on them in the background. They're right in the back. So that's a strip that's like a pole. And all the way to the left, to the right, if you turn your computer sideways, that's what that is. That's that slab that someone is laying on. And I have so many deep fakes that I uncovered with that same slab. On the top, there's a person, and on the bottom, there's a person. Tons of them. But it seems as if this is where it's taking place, though. So it's turned to the side. So if you turn it towards the right, it'd be a table. It would be a table. That's what that is. It's a table. It's in all the pictures, but they try to stay away from it. They really try to stay away from it. See, there it is. It's right there. Just look into the darkness. Okay, so here's the. Now I know that they say that that's his purple shorts, but it's not. They're using that as the purple is a cover up to cover up the white. They use purple, purple, purple. So like if I were to take my this and keep going, see how that really they're covering up that thing. And that thing is I see those things lit all the time in all their videos. Whatever that is like a hot poker. That is like a hot poke. And I could tell you spiritually, the feeling of that poke, it's fire. It's like fire. And that is part of the process that these people see. There it is. It's part of the process that they inflict on their victims. This is part of the process, is that thing right there. And that's what that whole entire mechanism is covered up by the purple, by that. But the brightest part of it shines through right there. And this is perfect example why I go slowly frame by frame, because it's actually there. Because they can't, cover up every frickin' frame. See? It's right there. Oh, and then all of a sudden it got stuck there. You know, when it gets stuck like that, that means that it's a major photo. And then I stop it. So what you see here, like I didn't make it turn that way, it got stuck. Is you see, imagine this as a box and you're looking down into it, and that's the table, like that's the table side. It's just exactly like I've showed you videos of somebody else that sticks their head in there. That's like what it is. They stick their head in there. Like it's a small space and it's covered by a wall. And this is why, I mean, these are the reasons they have to dig up Don's house. Because these spaces are very, very, very small. This is like, to me, this is like between pieces of wood. It's small space. But that's just really what that is. See? And there's that purple. I showed you that before. And there's that red box. I showed you this before. Yeah, that's pretty. Oh, I showed you. That's pretty telling. That's coming out. A lot of little clips because I wanted to stay away from showing the person's face. I showed you this one. So here, let me get rid of that video. Okay. Some of the still shots are much easier to understand, but I think at this point of the game, after listening to all my craziness and seeing it without me having any type of video to show it, I thought it was very important to show it live, to show it from the videos, because the heart, this leaf thing, I really pay attention to because Summer Wells, she tells me, she's told all of us where she is, but she said she's not at the leaves anymore. Maybe the leaves, it's winter. I'm going to just put these up. This is very, this is very interesting because I know that any element that I put up here that I'm showing you guys, I have already seen many, many, many times. So I'm not putting up any new information. It might look new because it's being put out here in a different format. But when you look at these photos, it's like you really kind of have to look at it with an open mind, with an open mind. I also have a PDF. So here's a still of, oh, here. So this is where we're getting those hearts. Those hearts seem to be used in a couple different places, but absolutely for sure. Wait, let me, is this the dogs? Hold on. Shh. Um, the hearts are being used on the victims. I see that. That one I showed you. Let me show you. Yeah, here's a picture of the boy. It could be Hunter, but I can't say that because I don't know who it is. But we don't really know anyone else to say it is, you know? But that's a close-up photo. And it got a little pixelated, but this is from the live video, and he's got that a little light on his finger. He's got the little light on his finger, so and that's the way they see through wherever they're walking. Now, I really hope and pray that the authorities do find this location. I mean, this is a lot of information for them to follow, you know? The green leaves and the green whatever looks like this. Now, when I do my PDF, I'm going to show you that green. See how it's superimposed? Like, I don't know. I think they must take these videos from high, low. I really don't know, but there's the blue light. But that's exactly what's on the tree by the tunnel. And I will show you other pictures from that. It's very consistent. It stays consistent. This one, this here shows they use their phones, which are not really phones. They use their phones and they're looking in their phones. How do I explain it? They're looking at an image that's not in front of them. They're watching the image that appears for them on the dark web. Because when they show their phone, their screen to their phone, it always gives information that's not right in front of us. It gives more of the truth. So I have a few pictures of the phone and it shows that they're scooched down. Like if you look in that phone, there's a ceiling to him and it's more of a flat ceiling and not all this bumpy ceiling. It's a flat ceiling. It's a white flat ceiling, as if some of this stuff is superimposed over the white, if that makes sense. But that's what they're doing. See, there's a closer picture. It almost looks like a foot or something on his lap. But what you see on that phone is the reality of what you're watching here. Is more of the reality that they're trying to cover up. But everything about this is guilt. Is guilt. So this is just more part of the machinery's crap, which I will understand that when we see it, once it's exposed. You could see these photos look so much better when they're oh my God. You guys, this looks like this guy's head's in a snake. Tell me if I'm wrong. This looks like he's in a snake. the fuck are they doing? And the white thing is covering up the head. Did you guys see that? It's a 207 in the huh. Did you guys see a snake? I'm going to keep that here. That looks like a snake head, right, you guys? Really, really strange. Let's see if I have the movie pulled up. I wonder, are you all, let me see. Okay. Yeah. Summer said smiling snake, remember? That looks like a smiling snake. She's very strong spirit, you guys, this little Summer. That is a smiling snake, and it's very, very strange. See, the proportions are always off. So know that, like, the proportions are always off. You know, I'm just going to take on the ones that I just really can't understand. So this is the A that we see in the sky. Wait, when I showed photos, I'll try to get them again, from above the tunnel. It's by that tunnel, that scary tunnel. This A is at the exit or entrance to this place. I had to cut a lot of it out because the guy was standing next to it. I know that the A is a very important letter to them. So that, all of this just points to guilt and to real evidence that could be used against them. Really. Now look at this one small. Like a lot of these, they're made to look through a very small phone, like a small camera lens. Let me see. Oh, that's a movie. Let's see. Let me see if I have another movie in here. Well, there's no way Don's going to come. There's no way. Think he'd really face this shit? Hi, I see your daughter, and I could tell what you've done. I could look in his face. I could tell, oh my man, the whole story. The whole story. All right, I'm going to put up, look at that snake. Oh, wait, let me see. Let me see if I took the picture faces out of this thing. I may not have taken them all out. Okay, now I'm going to connect a few things for you guys. Here's a PDF that shows you some of those elements, right? Just to start this one. These photos. There's that thing. There's that thing that we saw in the eye that I showed you. That pops up in the eyeballs. Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys. I think I've got to go quiet my dogs. This picture just came from the videos, right? The picture down in the middle of those three crazy looking photos is something that appeared as three photos that were left remaining of summer that were almost like locked together in like that little blue thing. And at first when I put it aside, I was like, what is this? Every time I pull out a piece of like material like we just did, like I just showed you, it makes sense to some craziness that I put aside. The picture of summer with, well, I shouldn't say summer, the picture of what's supposedly the three pieces of her process, I didn't understand. I kept saying I just didn't understand the black, the like the burnt one. When I spiritually look at this, it resembles this photo to me, which is part of a process. Not to say Summer actually went exactly through this, but this is being done to victims. This is being done. This is being done. This photo shows a lot of information on those white things that are covered in red. He is standing above them. He's in a high location above them, way above them, like he's taking it from an airplane, like he's taking it up high. Maybe it could be a drone. I don't know. And it's got that, so it's like a picture that's showing you an aerial view of where they're putting, to me, body parts. And that little green dot is, to me, the marker, that marker that is at above the tunnel. I'm going to show you. But those are the pieces those are little pieces that I've been showing for 8 months, literally. Here, you can't make this shit up, you guys. Here are the photos that I have from Google that are attached to particular people and particular places. This photo all the way to the right is the photo that I have that has that green head in there. Like, before we were all like, that's the craziest thing I've ever seen. That can't be real, blah, 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 blah. And it made no sense. But I know when to put something aside so I can make sense of it later. Sometimes something is shown to you. Well, sometimes something is shown to me that I'm just not ready to understand yet, or match it up to anything that makes sense. Now, it could be totally matched up. I showed it to you guys in the video. Let me see if I have a photo. Wait. Of that exact green face. Now that green thing there is definitely part, it's by that water hole that I was saying that they need to go to. It's at that water hole. Not the water hole that they said they were at. Not that one. This one is by the tunnel. And then they show a railroad track, which is really, now I understand the railroad track. Harmony Montgomery's, I'm bringing this in now because now you're going to be able to see some of the pieces kind of make sense, even though it still sounds a little kooky. Harmony Montgomery's Harmony Montgomery has photos connected to her name. Now, Harmony Montgomery is not in Tennessee. She's in New Hampshire. I saw these photos and I immediately looked into the darkness, which gave me a lot of information. The one up top, I'm going to show you the things that I found in these pictures. To me, this is how they're traveling with particular parts of this whole process. Harmony Montgomery's little picture is there. How I don't even know how, but it says Times Square, 42nd Street. In this photo, they put that little teeny fake little dude there, and then also put in, obviously they deep faked it, but you deep fake something to create a conversation or to give communication. Those boxes match exactly the size and shape of these boxes that show up behind Harmony Montgomery. They show up in her pictures, and I don't understand. Right there, Fox Nation. It's in her photos, you guys. Anytime you see a photo of these got gone kids, many a times when the parents send in the photos that are each side of them is like frosted, and then there's a picture. It's not frosted because they take 3 layers and they put them together. It's not frosted, it's information, because then it starts to show. And then all 3 layers start to bleed together. And that is when you get your truth. This shows up the New York train station. It also has a number 5 on it. It has a number 5 underneath. Shouldn't have put that. Ugh. That's why I don't like to draw on things. Let me go back. So this here, I believe, is part of the system. They go on a train somehow. They use the train to transport those boxes. This picture, this photo, I immediately saw that it was important. This photo, to me, intuitively, I could tell you right now, I believe that the people here are packing the fucking shit up to transport out. They are getting it past the legal system. Past the legal system. That is what you're seeing in this photo. When I blow this photo up a little bit, up in the middle, it has both of the hearts. It has 2 hearts, and it has that white face, which we know is green. So that white face there, let me go back. By the way, the TBI does have this, and FBI. Wait a minute. Did I pass it? Oh, there it is. It's that right there at the end by the tree. That is very symbolic. That's very symbolic. That is right there, and he has a heart on the head and on either side. Now, when I say the heart, it's the exact same heart that Michael Vaughn has, Summer Wells has, and Harmony Montgomery. I just don't have Harmony Montgomery's in here, but I have her separate. I did her story separate. I have to spend the time and bring it together. But the Michael's heart, the white with the red hearts there, and unfortunately that is what they did that to some child. If that's not Summer, it's Michael. Because the poster to me is 2 different people. Those are not Summer. They're not both Summer. I believe that this photo is Michael, but I don't know. What I do know is they have the same exact details. And they have the same details as these guys that are transporting these boxes. How do I know that? It's because these boxes have the box with the heart on it, right between his legs. It's marked. For all we know, that's part of the machine. I don't know, but this room, this is illegal. This is a big, bad group of people that are getting past the system. Getting past the system. Because they wouldn't have those ghostly-like things on the front. And they wouldn't have Don's number 5 on it either, which it does. That's what they have on the box. With those icons. Those black boxes, those black boxes are, how could I say, stacked up in someone's garage, we all know. So this photo was found because it's connected to Harmony Montgomery's photos. So this is happening in New York area, which makes sense because she is in that area. She's in that area. This part of it. And maybe they use that railroad to get over there because the railroad tracks were thrown in there. And nothing is thrown into this kind of a case on accident. If it's on accident, then it's even bigger news. But these boxes, right between his legs there, it's right there. We could speculate what we think is going on here, but I guess really the most important thing is this is something that's going on. Like, what is this? Needs to be busted. Because all you got to do is just bust it while it's happening, right? It's a lot going on. So I knew those photos and I put them aside. I had them for a while. I really wasn't quite sure what was going to happen with them. But it happened. It's here. Yeah, it's crazy. This was the last photo I haven't gone over yet. This photo, I don't know where it is, but it looks like a warm place. Just, it kind of looks like these guys have palm trees. Those palm trees or no? Oh, maybe not. Oh, maybe I thought there were palm trees in a photo. Is that a red Toyota back there? This photo, is to me a very, very, very important picture showing where that heart is lit up in the sky. That's a real thing that they're doing. That's a real thing they're doing. And for some reason, they needed to take a photo of it from this road, this side of the road. I don't know what it is, but I feel like there's I feel like there's 4 layers to this picture, but the middle one is the truth. I put teeny little white dots. Let me see if I blew it up over here. Oh, I did. Little white dots, because sometimes the picture changes, to show you that those are the boxes, like those big, actually like the boxes I showed, I took photos of and showed you guys. It's one of the young couples They have pictures like with these boxes in the back. Hey, if this isn't true, it'll make a really good movie one day. Those are them. And they're lined up like against, kind of shows the road, but we don't know if it's the road. But that is what's there on the road or in that picture. The heart on the box, the hearts on the box are like the same heart on the box in the same room the guys are packing the shit up. So I'm trying to show you how it's all, there's a connection. There's a connection. You have to see that that's something wrong with this picture. You don't see that shit on the side of a road. But I could also tell that there's 4 layers to this photo. I could see that. Here's the heart in the 3 different locations. The one that you see in the upper left-hand corner is from the road. The one that you see in the upper right-hand corner is from that pond. Laurel Run, I believe. No, it's from. I think it's Laurel. Yeah, it says Laurel Run. That's what it is, you guys. I don't know. Is Laurel Run by the tunnel? I don't know, but that is the water that a lot of shit's happening. A lot of stuff's going on at that water. And now that they basically lit it up with crucial, guilty information. It's just, it's real shit. So the machine, I think, is going to be this is a real machine. Now, mind you, it might not be that big. I think it's like, I don't know. It looks like it's like the size of your top of your torso, but this photo was taken the day Summer went missing. According to the person, according to where I found this. I found this, oh my God, way in the beginning. Someone posted, no one that I know on YouTube posted, some guy posted it from, I don't know, TikTok or something. I don't know. But this is going to be important. And I did hear someone, I was listening to a podcast this morning, and they went over Summer Wells, and they're like, well, the guy who lives behind them and that has that red truck, he has an alibi. He was out of town that day, so he's totally in the clear. I'm like, you obviously don't know the story very well or haven't been following it for a long period of time. This was completely planned out. And truthfully, he didn't have to be home for them to do this. They could just use his truck, use his underground, whatever's under that truck, whatever entrance is under these trucks or exits. Don is quite certain we will never find any bodies that they take care of. He's quite certain that we will never find the evidence that we need. He's quite certain. Because he says, like, good luck. We're going to find the evidence that is needed. Because we're going to find the underground location. The underground railroad shit that you guys are using. Your guys are presenting it to us through social media. Through social media. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy the stuff that I was able to pull in because they can't stop talking. Let me look up. Let me open this up. Blah blah blah. Hi guys. All right, I'm opening up. Chat. I never do. Okay, so my email should work. It should work. Let me just open it. I have, because I gave you guys a different email. Let me see. Use. Okay. It should be info@WCIAnetwork.com or Lori@WCIAnetwork.com. Try those. Anyways, they're gonna have the evidence. I think that they're right there. They have. I know they all have the information that they need to at least go check on something because they're suspicious of it. Especially the Michael Von Harmony Montgomery. I mean, even Rosemary Bly. There's just a lot. Oh yeah, I just sent. I put it in there. Okay, good. They just really exposed. They really exposed themselves a lot. This here. Let me show you. So anyone that didn't see my live before about underground, I now totally know spiritually that this is one of the holes they go in. This is one of them. This is what they look like. It's really bright light underneath it. I think there's one way windows or mirrors or something. I don't know. But that was on Don's property right next to his truck. That hole, which matches like the hole that this girl's hanging above or laying on. Same thing. And then that really crazy looking photo that I have of the person in the fire thing. That picture appeared in it just appeared when I closed a video. I closed a video of them doing some fire in the back. I don't know, some fire in their backyard. I closed the video. I'm like, what the hell? And that's the photo that showed up when I closed the video. And also when I closed the video, one of the videos showed those 3 really crazy pictures of Summer. But this is what they're also doing to them. They're burnt, you guys, they're using fire. They're burning. They're using fire. I spiritually felt it. I went through it. It was awful. Awful. I went through it. The leg, the ankles are tied together. Period. End of story. I know that. The hands have some sort of metal around their wrists. I felt the metal. I felt like the metal was burning me. For a fact, I know that. And then it moves up the neck. It doesn't go down. It goes up. Went up the neck because I felt a burning sensation going up. Up into my neck, and like but my hands were already on fire before my neck was. So it's the whole thing. That's what they're doing. you know, but the authorities aren't going to go file someone like me, you know, until they see photos, not a photo like that. I mean, that's like, you know, that's like a cartoon photo, but the truth of the matter is, it came from her video. It's from her video. So that underground area is makes sense with what I just showed you. Definitely makes sense. See if I have, let's see. Well, this is a lot of information for today. It's really good information. I have like hundreds of videos. It's so crazy. Um, this one, I think maybe I'm going to show you this. Oh, that's what I did. I put videos aside to show you guys how clear the videos are getting. This is what I want to show you. I have been saying icons change, right? And then you see all these crazy icons in the videos that I'm showing you. Here's an example of what happens to Candace's icon. Now that's something I see in other places. That's one of her icons. You just hold it down and that's what it does. It's just like one of them. She does it on, her icon changes to whatever the situation is. Not now. Oh, wait. Okay. Watch her icon. All of the icons in the dancing video, those are the icons that match up. When I told you I saw the ones on the bottom of Benny's computer, silly as it sounds, they match up. Wait. Which one is this? Oh, okay. Now, this is a video. This is a video from the carnival. This is a video from he was at the carnival with his kids. This is carnival photo. Carnival video. See that bright thing? Oh, I should go back. They use that. Look at it, goes right into this. This is the carnival. It's in between all of his frames. That's the little critter. See that little thing? I don't know what that is. It's bright and it's lit up and they put it in something. You just keep clicking away on his video. That's what comes up on that video. It's nuts. All right, here I'm just going to show you a few. So just because I know there are a lot of new listeners, and then I'm going to go. Not now. Wait. That really are begging to get understanding of maybe the things that I see. And I'm looking to show you things that I'm able to physically show you, like this swing video. This is sad. To me, this was Michael. These are real. And these are horrible. Watch this, you guys. You could see the bruises on the legs. If I were to go back, let me show you. Like, see the bruises? If you go back to the old videos and you start watching them from 8 months ago, their fake shit is fading away. Those are bruises between the legs. There's not a child swinging on a swing that I've been arguing about, but in time. In time. And this is not summer. This is not summer. The icons change. It's unbelievable to watch, and to know that no one has been accounted for any of this. Any of this. It's so ridiculously fake. The fake cover up, the deep cover up is so obvious. This is when it really turns. This is not summer. Look, these are other children. This is one of the first things I watched after the dance video and the car video and the waterhole video. I was like, how is it that no one sees that these kids are hanging from a rope? They're not swinging from a swing, and they're like they're like going from under the ground. They're taking them from under the ground. It's weird, but this wasn't enough for the TBI to go look, or this wasn't enough of a photo of, to me, this Michael Vaughn, for them to come here and look for DNA. They didn't. I mean, look at that photo. Look at that. Blows my mind. Blows my mind. Nope. Not even like a DNA search. Nothing. Because that either way, that is not a side view of summer. And all of a sudden a jean outfit. And they change outfits. Some of these pictures show up and they're not even in the same outfit. Well, they're not changing outfits in between their swinging. I mean, there's so much about it that is hard to explain, but you only need one or two things about it that you can't explain, because it right there shows an issue. Like, this is an issue. He's in a different outfit. Besides the fact that they're sitting in a chair, hanging, but in time, it's different parts of this process. And it's very, very hard to grasp, but if I will just keep doing exposing. That's the best I could do. And just follow. Those look like rats, but I don't know. But just follow, like those. That's just odd looking. See? So understand that they're not really on the swing. They're somewhere else. It's the background is deep fake. There's probably nothing on a swing. It's probably just a head, for all we know. Because this scene was so covered up. Like those mice right there, like that, didn't even show up like 7 months ago. They're in the eyes. I mean, I don't know what or when, but Maybe someone good was listening and that's why they cut my audio off this morning. Maybe it's because I hit upon something that no one wants to talk about yet. So this is just an example. This is like I pulled these examples aside to show you guys what's happening to the videos. Just go back, go on to YouTube and just go back and Summerwell's swinging and look at one that's 7 months old, and it will give you the truth. It will give you the truth. But I don't know who else is doing this. I mean, it really is like quite simple. Like I send it over to the authorities, and it's all I have to say is just do what I'm doing. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything other than putting it on 0.25 because they cover up each frame. Each frame is covered up with a smiling child. But you can't even get a smiling child anymore off of this off of the videos. They're not even there anymore. You know? They're not even there anymore. It's all sick shit that shows up. Oh, that was the first time I just saw someone walking behind it there. Wait, I just saw someone walking. See, when you go in between, you get a real sick photo. But no one likes when I do that. Because, you know why? Because it's easier to pretend it's not real. That's why. You go in between these things and see where it goes real fast? In between there is the real disgusting deep shit. See, when I stop it there, see how she's holding onto a metal pole and it's over water? Well, that's interesting. What the doesn't that look like the water hole? This is just her video. You guys, this might be all at the water hole. What? Give me a minute. See how the chains are showing up? This is from 7 months ago. See the chains? There's chains around this body, and it's very clear. See, I never know what I'm going to see. See how it's like all in there? One second, I want to see. There was someone walking in the back of that video. I mean, okay, doesn't it look like this child has an animal on its back? You guys, these are really clearing up. This child, and now we see those little things in a lot of places. Look at on her back. Wow. You guys, I'm going to have to keep moving with this and see what if it does turn into that water. Like sometimes it will just appear. See, it's like right in my video is cuts it off. It's like, okay, so what happens is, oh my God, the child's holding another child. So what I'm trying to do, I try to get, oh, I don't like this. I need to get the picture that's in the middle, Like the small one needs to go clear. That's what happens. See, the small one needs to go clear like what we just saw. Right in there. And that's where the truth is. Oh, holy shit, you guys. Do you see the metal heart on her? Oh my God. Tell you when we're on, we're on. All right, where is my photo I showed you guys yesterday? Wait. Got it. Let me take his face out. Two pictures. Oh my God. If this doesn't do it, I don't know what's going to happen. Okay, wait a minute. Let me cover it up even better. Wait. Okay. I want you to look at. Wait. Okay, here's one photo and then I'll get the other one. Okay, you see the chain on her? Look at the chain around this dude's neck. Wait. It's a chain with a twist tie, whatever those are called. Wait. See if I know I have another one that's even better. Wait. Here is. Oh, I didn't show these to you guys. Oh my God. Okay, yeah, because. Oh God, I really want to. It's not like I was told not to. I just. Let me show you. Shit. Let me see if I could get this. Okay, I've got to pull some of this out. I'm going to show you what's going on with these neck things. Okay, I'll cover his face again. Okay, so this came from what's going on with this guy is exactly what's going on. Did I just stop it? Duplicate. In Benny's videos that I see the similar pattern. You're not gonna like this photo, but trigger warning, I'm telling you right now, it's a real photo. It's not covered up. It's sick as shit. So I'm literally giving a major trigger warning right now. Because here it comes. That is as clear as a bell what they're doing in that dark room. Copy. Oh. I don't, here's, this is, all right, here it goes. Fuck it. This dude is number one. How about that? How sick is that? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This is real. What is this? It is happening, and it's real. Wait, today's. Oh, videos. Videos from today? Wait, let me grab another one like that. Because this is what I sent to the authorities, by the way. Wait. I'll show you a few more. Since I'm on a roll. All right. So this is stuff that, it's not deep faked. It's not deep faked, and this is the room. Ready for this? This is the dark room that I have been talking about. That they go in. This is one of them. This is one of them. Not just one. Trust me. And they definitely do something with these freaking eyeballs. But here. And they deep fake other people's faces on there too. You know, they're a lot of times they try to put their own. I don't know. But look at this photo. There's the purple dot. Purple dots there. Same situation. This is probably why they cut me off this morning. I got cut off. That's what happened. Oh. Oh my God. And let me tell you, they get worse. This is crazy. You want to see what, you know how we always say there's a red door? I'm always like, find the red door, and you will find Summer. What happened to Summer? Well, in this video that I came across yesterday, Here's the red door. Wait. Now, ignore the fact that it looks weird in the big one, but this isn't the dude's video. And I know what this is. That's a symbol on the in the corner there. It's a horse, I believe, on the bottom. But there it is. It's a red door. In the middle of no man's land, in the middle of the video, chit-chatting away. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. Yeah. There's just a lot coming together. Let me see here. Yeah, they're really, really shitty, really bad stuff. What's this? Oh, here's the heart on the neck. There it is, the chain. Now you can see the heart better. On the chain. Okay, a couple more videos and then I'm gonna call it a night. Oh, here's the slip and slide video. Some people, I've always showed the slip and slide video, but this one you could really see what's going on. You're not gonna, I wish everyone would listen to me. Here's raw. Look at. Just starting the video. Look what it looks like. That's no slip and slide with kids. It's like fake. Like they covered up something really bad. See? Look what shows through here. She's naked. Now, if you look, what they're really covering up, that's all bad. So look in the lower right-hand corner. Now that makes more sense to you after me showing you today's videos, because that's like a head on a slab. There you go. That's what I just showed you underground. Right by the yawl, right by her icon, it's showing. Right there. That's really what they're covering this stuff up. Okay. So this was their swimming video. Look at the girl's back. Those are, see, it's fake. I showed you what that is. This is like something coming out of their house, like those tubes on the ground. This is everything that they put out there to create confusion and to create drama and complication, and we all fell for it. We all fell for it. And it's like shit that I've been watching for way too long. Yeah. Slip and slide video gets pretty nasty.
Oh, hey, thanks for meeting me on such short notice.
The heck?
Ooh, a little early for whiskey.
What video was that? TikTok, swing, raw footage. Here's the rainy day. And a couple more, and then I'm going to figure out dinner. Okay, here comes the rainy day. Let me show you something very interesting here. Just watch it in regular speed. And then I'm going to show you what it looks like when you slow it down. Wait. Okay, it's almost done. I'll show you what it looks like. So this is the rainy day video. This is what it looks like. I knew something was wrong with it as soon as I saw her green. What gives it away to me are the kids' heads like that and Candace's green thumb that pops up in like the weirdest situations. Right? Here comes her thumb. Boom. Okay? So let me explain something to you. This video has so much information in it. Let me just show you one thing because I don't want to spend a lot of time. Doo-doo. Wait. I wonder if this is... Alright, for starters, if you look in his rearview mirror, watch what happens to his rearview mirror. That's the first thing I look for. There's like a skeleton dude in it. Look in his mirror. Watch what happens when you go slow. That's the first thing I look for, is like stuff like that. Like everything's moving really fast, but that stuff moves real slow, and it's telling a story. You see, that's what it does. It tells a story. A really nasty story. And that's when I start to look in the reflections for what's going on. So this all turns into like a storyboard. This does. And you see really a really whole different... Watch. Like they're not in rain. Like this, it's not what it is. This isn't what they say it is. Okay. I know it's like right by her green finger. I don't have the patience to do this right now. I've showed this once before. Swing the raw. Well, is this... Nope. This one is of summer. Let me see what this one is in... Alright. This will be my last one because it's summer. This was on Don's video. Watch it. Oh no, looks like it was on Benny's. This is what happened. This is really what her video looks like. in this version. It's going really slow. It's like this is really most likely what happened. There's, see, like the dog face and those, that puppy face. This is theirs. This is their information. Now, let me explain something to you. She has the heart right on her heart. This video indicates that she was with her dog. And what's happening is that white collar thing is there as well. You could catch this video on Benny's, on his channel. This is his. So credits, cahoots and credits to you. So, want to go watch the whole thing? Go on over there. He's got this. And it's pretty, not what I have. There's the heart. See it? It's, oh my God, you guys. I'm done. This is my last one. But this is Summer Moon Wells. And this is why she's asking for justice. This is why. This is why. So there's her heart hanging around her heart, and there's her little white one on the wall with the heart. There's on her neck, on her chest, and on the wall. And behind her is the green mask. That's what it is. Oh, thank you, 12-Step Woman, for a super sticker. Thank you. Look at that. Just take in for a moment what that they had. They put something in her neck. It's right there. I just showed you what it really looks like. It's the same process. It's the same process, you guys. And this shit is out there, and they're still walking around. Look at the number 5 on the wall. Donald made sure to mark his daughter. The number 5 is right next to the blue thing in the back. That blue thing that I always say is so important. That's probably the box that gets transferred. That's probably a box that gets transferred. Because that's an important box. That looks like the cover of the box from with Don's number 5 on it. Let's see if it matches. I'm so serious. Let me see. Well, isn't that, oh my fucking God. You guys, let me show you something. Up on the maroon thing on the wall, you see a number 5 in like that blue thing. And I said that's probably the box that's being transferred. Look at that. The blue thing is just like that white thing. And see how the number 5 is on the side? So is the number 5 on this box. Holy shit. What if that is the actual fucking box? No, I'm serious, you guys. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I have to circle this shit. Wait. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. See what happens. It's happening. All right. I'm going to circle the 5 on the side, and you all are going to see if you see it. Number 5 here. And then there's this on this. Okay, so where did it go? Okay, I circled it, so here it is. See? And there's a white, there's a white 5 there. And then there's, shit, I circled over it. And then there's the number 3 that's sorted by the 5, like something's sticking out. I'm sorry, this really looks like it matches. I was just joking. What if that is? What if they really did sell her heart? All right, I have to, what I'm going to do is take a picture of this, and then line it up while we're here together. Okay, let me see here. All right, I'm going to put this together to take literally 2 minutes, and we're going to see if it's actually matches. Monday. Okay. Okay, let's see. All right. Only way I could do this is to turn it. All right. Well, this will be interesting. Let me see. I'm going to crop it down and line it up and see if that information. And I could always go back to the video, obviously, because his video it's got to still be there, I would think. All right, crop. All right. 1 second, you guys. I am going to see if I could line this up somehow. Oh my gosh. I drew all over this. Well, I'll do it for right now. I'll do it now because I want to copy. And there's a number 3. Wait. Okay. Turn it this way. Wow. Not only does it line up, but I'm going to show this to you. Not only does it line up, the box lines, like the lines of the box line up, like the dark maroon. You guys, this is Summer Wells. I'm not jumping to conclusions. Here, I'm gonna send this right now. File, save. Wait. I'm getting it to you right now. You have to wait for this. Here it comes. Here it comes. And this is the group that I said's like moving shit around. Here it is. Look at it. Look at the 5, but look at the line. See the smaller white 5, and if you were to pull it right up, the maroon line matches up with the lighter line on the green one. And it has that icon thing. Do you see that? Do you guys see that? Like how they line up? Crazy. Well, that's really unbelievable. I think this is the winner chicken dinner. This was a really good live again. We're on fire. Crazy. Are you guys having trouble in the chat? I never open it up, so anyone that's trying to throw me off, too fucking bad, because I don't look. You know, I don't look. Um, anyways, um, yeah, this. I love this photo. I love this photo right here. It's really good. All right, guys. I'm gonna go have I'm gonna go have dinner. Woohoo! Andrew here to spy. Who's Andrew? Who the fuck is Andrew? I don't even know an Andrew. I have no clue who that is, you guys. All right. Dinner time Thursday night. May justice come really soon to all those that are fucked up and you know, ready to go down. So it's all for the good of the kids, and it's to make this world a better place. And yeah, our children, our beautiful children. All right, guys, thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed it. Of course, this is all for your entertainment. I just try to pull things together and make a story. So you never know what sticks. You gotta just people. You gotta start. You just gotta fling. You know, fling, and then something's gonna stick. All right, ciao all. Have a good night. Go have a drink. It's Thursday. This is exciting. Oh, let's see if Summer Wells. Let's. Oh, here I go again. Wait. Let me see if she has anything to say on my little board. Everyone loves the miracle board. It's just fun, and it's a fun way to end a live, right? Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. I'm done with the live. Looking to see if you have any message. Any more messages? She did before. What is your message? Okay. Go to sleep tonight. Go to sleep tonight. Talk to you tomorrow. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you, and God bless you, and may tomorrow be a better day. Ciao all.